What kind of romantic partners do you prefer? One who follows your lead or one who leads you? In just a few moments, we'll hear the responses to this question of these 6 celebrities. The lovely Meredith McCrae, Mr. Television Milton Berle, the outspoken Zsa Gabor, from Barney Miller and Fish, Abe Vigoda, from Boston Loose, Pat Carroll, and the inimitable Nipsey Russell, as we all play the Hollywood Connection. And now, let's meet our host, Jim Lang.
Thank you. Welcome, Abe, Pat, Nipsey. Hello, Meredith. Hello, Zsa and Milton. You all look lovely today. You've met our wild panel, and we'll get on with the show in just a moment. Before we do, though, here's Jay Stewart to tell you about tonight's contestants. Okay?
Okay, Jim. First of all, here's a lady who works in public relations and hopes to become an actress. Meet Jean Gimblin. And her opponent, he's been a tail gunner, an aerospace technician, and a taxi driver, and he's part Sioux Indian. It's Jim Nelson.
Welcome, Jim. Welcome, Gene. Gene and Jim. I won't forget. Gene, how are things in public relations? Oh, how about, you want to be an actress? How about an acting?
A little slow there, too.
Oh, well, maybe we can pick things up for you a little
Great.
bit. You're part Sioux Indian, is that right, Jim?
That's right, yeah.
You speak any Sioux?
Just enough to get in the face last, yeah.
How do you say good luck?
Pilama e taco here.
Pilama e taco, both of you.
Don't make it rain.
All right, Milton's trying to answer you there. Here's how the Hollywood Connection plays. Our 2 contestants will compete against each other, trying to guess how our celebrities feel about a particular problem or a situation. Now, each correct answer scores points. High score at the end of the 3rd round wins and plays our bonus game. That's all there is to it. First round, every connection is worth 1 point, and, Gene, you won the flip of the coin backstage, so you get to choose. You want to play this round with the top row or the bottom row?
How about the top row?
You want to go with the top row. All right, this is for Abe, Pat, and Nipsey. Pens ready, and here's your question. You're at a casino, and you've won $2,000 to $3,000. This is fiction, okay? Would you keep on gambling, go, 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 or would you whoa, whoa, whoa? All right, we're going to see how inspirational they are in their gambling, whether they would stop or keep on going. They won $2,000 or $3,000. Now, what you're going to have to do, Gene, is try and figure out what they put down. Your choice is 2. Each connection's worth 1 point. We'll start with Abe Vigoda. What do you think he would do?
Well, I have a feeling that Abe isn't really a gambling man. I think he'd go whoa, whoa.
You think he would. All right, you're at the casino, Abe. 2,000, 3,000 ahead. What would you do?
Well, I usually go whoa, whoa, whoa sometimes, but sometimes I go Geritol, whoa, whoa, whoa. Shall I show it?
Yes.
All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. There you go. You're on your way. That's the first connection. How about Pat Carroll?
I think, although I think she might be a gambling lady about some things, I think she'd go whoa, whoa, too.
You think she'd stop? All right, Pat, you're ahead $2,000, $3,000. What would you do?
Well, Jim and Jean, actually, the last time I gambled ever was with Weight Watchers, Double or Nothing, and I lost.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You got it. Another connection. You're red out. Let's see if we can make a sweep of that top row. What do you think Nips would do?
Oh, I don't know. I think in spite of his happy-go-lucky personality, I'm going to still stay with whoa, whoa.
You think he'd stop? All right, Nips, you're 2,000, 3,000 ahead. Would you keep on gambling or what?
Well, if you think you can win at gambling, here's what I have to say. The only way you will double your money is fold it and put it away.
I go, whoa!
Clean sweep of the top row. You did very well. All right, 3-0, but you have a chance to pick up 3 points if you can figure out what the bottom row says. In answer to this question, this is for Meredith, Milton, and Zsa. Suppose you and your mate were to take separate vacations, or you were separated from each other for several weeks. What question would you ask when you met? Would it be, do you miss me? Or would you say, did you have fun? Okay? Really can analyze the relationship that way. Now, Jim, we're going to ask you to try and figure out how Meredith and Milton and Zsa would answer that question. Okay, we'll start with Meredith. She's been away a couple of weeks. What would she first say when she saw her mate?
I think she'd ask him whether he had fun right away because seems like she would be concerned about him.
Concerned about his fun. All right. How would you react to that situation, Meredith?
Well, I hate to tell you this, but first of all, I would never let Greg take a separate vacation. Don't let looks deceive you. Despite how I look, I'm very possessive. I hate to admit it, but I am. And I would say, did you miss me?
Did
and
you
why
miss
did
me? All right. Well, we learned a little bit about their relationship, but no connection. How about Milton? What do you think he would do, Jim?
Oh, he'd definitely ask if she missed him.
All right. Yeah, well, how would you react to that situation? Would you say, did you miss me or did you have fun?
Well, in the first place, I do not believe in separate vacations in my life. I bring my wife along with me, but why should she stay home and have all the fun? What did he say?
He said you would say, did you miss me?
Sorry, Bobby. I'd say, did you have any fun?
Did you have any fun? All right. Don't get shut out now, Jim. Let's see how well you can do. What do you think Joshua would say?
I'm going all the way. I'd say she said, "Do you miss me?"
Did you miss me? All right.
First of all, which man dares to leave me alone for 3 weeks and not miss me? Second of all, a man who leaves me for 2 or 3 weeks, I'd marry another guy. I'm not going to wait that long. Did you have fun? I don't mean did you really have fun? Very unfaithful, and I hate you. So I said, did you have fun? Because I am very jealous.
You would say, did you have fun? And you said, miss me. That's not a connection again. You struck out in the front row. Remember that next time around, okay? You're ahead 3-0 at the end of the first round, Gene, but there's a lot more to come, a lot more points out there, and anything can happen. We'll be right back with a Hollywood Connection after these words.